Fasting to break cycles of failure and defeat. What agreement has Hamashiach with Belial? 2 Corinthians 6:15. Yahushua has redeemed us from the curse of the law by being made a curse for us. As it is written, "Cursed is everyone who hangs on a tree." Galatians 3:13. Do failure and frustration seem to be your lot in life? Is your life characterized by continual setbacks and misfortune? Does it appear as though no matter what you do in life, you cannot seem to obtain the blessings, the barakah of Yahuwah? Often, the most frustrating thing about this whole scenario is the fact that you are a believer and love Yahuwah. According to Galatians 3:13, we are redeemed from the curse. In other words, Yahushua became a curse in our stead. If this is true, then how can a believer still be under a curse? Unfortunately, there are still many believers living under curses, even though they have been legally redeemed from curses. Just as a believer may have to fight a good fight of Amunah for healing, he or she may also have to fight a good fight of Amunah against curses. Many of the curses that can affect a person's life come as a result of one of the most wicked and vile Ruach Koth in the kingdom of darkness, the spirit of Belial. He is a ruling spirit of wickedness. There is a host of demons that operate under his command, cursing the lives of people. When I observe the practices and sins that are happening in our nation today, I know that the Ruach of Belial is behind them. Belial is a strong man. Belial is a world ruler of wickedness. Yahushua taught us the necessity of binding the strong man in order to spoil his goods. Matthew 12:29. The prayers in this chapter are meant to do just that. As you pray, Belial, the world ruler of wickedness, will be bound, and his demonic hold on you and your family and community will be broken. First, let's discuss what fasting does when it accompanies this kind of prayer. Fasting causes you to become more fruitful. See Joel or Yoel 2:22. Fasting increases the fruit of a believer's life. This includes the fruit of the Ruach. Yahuwah desires his people to be more fruitful. Fasting helps our ministries, businesses, and careers become more fruitful, along with our prayer lives and our physical lives and our mishpachah be more fruitful. Fasting releases the rain. See Yoel 2:23. Rain represents the outpouring of the Ruach HaKodesh. Rain also represents barakah and refreshing. Yashrael needed the former rain to moisten the ground for planting. They needed the latter rain to bring the crops to maturity. Yahuwah has promised to give the former and latter rains in response to fasting. Fasting moistens the ground, the heart, for the planting of the seed, the word of Yahuwah. Fasting causes the rain to fall in dry places. If you have not experienced revival in your Ruach for a long time, through fasting, Yahuwah can cause the rain of revival to fall in your life so that you can be refreshed and renewed. Fasting breaks limitations, releases favor, and brings enlargement. See Esther 4:14-16. Fasting was a part of defeating the plans of Haman to destroy the Yahudim. The whole nation of Yashrael was delivered because of fasting. Esther needed favor. Hadassah needed favor from the king and received it as a result of fasting. Fasting releases favor and brings great deliverance. The Yahudim not only defeated their enemies, but they were also enlarged. Mordecai was promoted and Haman was hung. Enlargement comes through fasting. Fasting breaks limitations and gives you more room to expand and grow. Yahuwah desires to enlarge our borders. Deuteronomy 12:20. Yahuwah wants us to have more territory. This includes natural and spiritual territory. Fasting breaks limitations and causes expansions. Fasting will cause you to have great victory against overwhelming odds. 2 Chronicles 20:3. Jehoshaphat was facing the combined armies of Moab and Ammon and Edom. He was facing overwhelming odds. Fasting helped him to defeat these enemies. Fasting helps us to have victory in the midst of defeat. Jehoshaphat called a fast because he was afraid. Fear is another stronghold that many believers have difficulty overcoming. Fasting will break the power of the demon of fear. Spirits of terror, panic, fright, apprehension, and timidity can be overcome through fasting. Freedom from fear is a requirement to live a victorious lifestyle. Prayers for Barakah and favor. Yahuwah bless me. Yahuwah barak me and keep me. Yahuwah make your face to shine upon me and be gracious unto me. Yahuwah lift up your countenance upon me and give me peace. Numbers 6:24-26. Make me as Ephraim and Manasseh. Genesis 48:20. Let me be satisfied with favor and filled with your blessing. Deuteronomy 33:23. Yahuwah, command your blessings upon my life. Yahuwah, give me revelation and let me be baraked. Matthew 16:17. I am the seed of Abraham through Yahushua HaMashiach, and I receive the blessings of Abraham. Yahuwah, in blessing, bless me, and in multiplying, multiply me, as the stars of heaven and as the sand of the seashore. Let your showers of blessing be upon my life. Ezekiel 34:26. Turn every curse sent my way into a barakah. Let your barakah make me rich. Proverbs 10:22. Let all nations call me baraked. Malachi 3:12. Let all generations call me baraked. Luke 1:48. I am a son of the Barak. I live in the kingdom of the Barak. Mark 11:10. My sins are forgiven, and I am baraked. Romans 4:7. Yahuwah, you daily load me with the benefits. Telahim 68:19. I am chosen by Yahuwah, and I am baraked. Telahim 65:4. My seed is baraked. Telahim 37:26. Let me inherit the land. Telahim 37:22. I am a part of a Kudash nation, and I am baraked. Telahim 33:12. Yahuwah, barak my latter end more than my beginning. Job 42:12. Yahuwah, let your presence barak my life. 2 Samuel 6:11. I drink the cup of barakah. 1 Corinthians 10:16. Yahuwah, bless me and cause your face to shine upon me, that your way may be known upon the Arets, and your saving health among all nations. Let my land yield increase, and let the ends of the earth fear you. Telahim 67. I know you favor me because my enemies do not triumph over me. Telahim 41:11. Yahuwah, be favorable unto my land. Telahim 85:1. Yahuwah, grant me life and favor. Job 10:12. In your favor, Yahuwah, make my mountains stand strong. Telahim 30:7. Yahuwah, I entreat your favor. Telahim 45:12. Let your favor cause my horn to be exalted. Telahim 89:17. Yahuwah, this is my set time for favor. Telahim 102:3. Remember me, O Yahuwah, with the favor that you bring unto your children, and visit me with your salvation. Telahim 106:4. Yahuwah, I entreat your favor with my whole heart. Telahim 119:58. Let your favor be upon my life as a cloud of the latter rain. Proverbs Mishlei 16:15. Let your beauty be upon my life, and let me be well favored. Genesis 29:17. I am highly favored. Luke 1:28. Yahuwah, let me receive extraordinary favor. Hallelujah. Prayers for enlargement and increase. Break off of my life any limitations and restrictions placed on my life by any evil Ruach Koth in the name and authority of Yahushua. I bind and cast out all python and constrictor Ruach Koth in the name of Yahushua. Barak me indeed and enlarge my coast. Let your hand be with me and keep me from evil. 1 Chronicles 4:10. Cast out my enemies and enlarge my borders in the name and authority of Yahushua. Exodus 34:24. Yahuwah, you have promised to enlarge my borders. Deuteronomy 12:20. Enlarge my heart so I can run the way of your commandments. Telahim 119:32. My mouth is enlarged over my enemies. 1 Samuel 2:1. Enlarge my steps so I can receive your wealth and prosperity. Yeshayahu 65-9. I receive deliverance and enlargement for my life. Esther 4:14. Yahuwah shall increase me more and more, me and my children. Telahim 1:15 and 14. Let your kingdom and government increase my life. Yashayahu 9 and 7. Let me increase in the knowledge of Yahuwah. Colossians 2:19. O Yahuwah, barak me and increase me. Yashayahu 51 and 2. Let me increase exceedingly. Genesis 30 and 43. Let me increase with the increase of Yahuwah. Colossians 2 and 19. Let me increase and abound in Ahava. 1 Thessalonians 3 and 12. Increase my greatness and comfort me on every side. Telahim 71 and 21. Let me increase in wisdom and in stature. Luke 2 and 52. Let me increase in strength and confound the adversaries. Acts 9 and 22. Let your grace and favor increase in my life. Let the years of my life be increased. Proverbs 9 and 11. Let the word of Yahuwah increase my life. Acts 6 and 7. Barak me in all my increase. Deuteronomy 14 and 22. Let my giving and tithes increase. Deuteronomy 14 and 22. Oh, Saba Yahuwah, in the name and authority of Yahushua HaMashiach, I pray that you receive these decrees and declaration, that you will allow these things to manifest completely in my life. In the name of the authority of Yahushua HaMashiach, I pray. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. So be it.